So today we are going to see geometric series. So take out your notebook and start writing. Now let's say, for example, a geometric progression is 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, so on and so forth. So geometric series is basically sum of terms of geometric progression, that is 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8 plus 16 plus 32, so on and so forth. Now, which means what? Which means sum of terms is equal to T1 plus T2 plus T3 plus T4. It goes on and on and on. So we say Sn, sum of n terms, is equal to, now see, manually we can do it for 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 terms, but for 15, 20, 30 terms, it becomes very difficult. So we use the formula. So Sn is symbol for sum of terms. Now, S1, first term, is same as T1. It's a rule. S1 is equal to T1. Now, इसके साथ the formula S of n is equal to A into R raised to n minus 1, A into R raised to n minus 1 upon R minus 1. This we will use when R is not equal to 1 or S of n is equal to R into T of n minus A upon R minus 1, where R is not equal to 1. But the question comes, what happens when R is equal to 1? Let's just change the color. So when R is equal to 1, now ध्यान दो please, ये थोड़ा tricky point है. R is equal to 1, we say कि geometric progression is we start with a number and we multiply with a constant into 2, then again into 2, then again into 2, then again into 2. Similarly, we can also say that, say 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Now, is this a geometric progression? Is this a geometric progression? 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Hello, hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Many are saying no, many are saying yes. Now, जिन लोग ने ऐसे सर हिलाया था सर के सामने, okay, now it is a geometric progression because यहाँ पे you can take A is equal to 4 and R is equal to 4 upon 4, which is equal to 1. तो हुआ ना geometric progression. So यहाँ पे you can see कि 4 into 1 4 into 1 4 into 1 4 into 1 4. So this is also a geometric progression where R is equal to 1. तो इनका total कैसे करते हैं? 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 से 5 terms का total करना है. So we can directly take 4 5s are 20. So over here, when R is equal to 1, S of n is equal to n into A, number of terms into A, which remains the same. So we have now 3 formulas. One is this one. one is this one, and then this one. So these are the three main formulas which you will be using. So please write these formulas. You have to learn all these formulas. Okay, so if R is not equal to 1, most widely used is this formula. In one or two short sums, we use this formula. And this also we use in short sums. So this will be the most important formula for you. Now we'll be seeing some sums of a geometric series. Illustration 18. Now find the sum of first 5 terms of GP. Now GP is given 5, 15, 45. We have to find S5. So let's start doing it. A is equal to 5. R is equal to T2 upon T1, which is equal to 15 upon 5, which is equal to 3. So A is equal to 5, R is equal to 3. Sn, always write the formula, is A into R raised to n minus 1 upon R minus 1, which is equal to 5 into 3 raised to n. Let me include one more step. So S5 is equal to 5 into 3 raised to n is 5 minus 1 upon R, that is 3 minus 1, which is equal to 5. 3 raised to 5 is 243. 3 raised to 5 is 243 minus 1 upon 3 minus 1, 2, which is 5 into 242 upon 2, which is equal to 5 into 141, which is equal to 605. Therefore, S5 is equal to 605. Answer. Illustration number 19. Find the sum of first 6 terms of GP. 8, 4, 2, first 6 terms. So S6 is what we have to find. So A is equal to 8, R is equal to T2 upon T1. So T2 is 4 upon 8, which is equal to 1 by 2. So R is equal to 1 by 2. A is equal to 8. Sn is equal to A into R raised to n minus 1 upon R minus 1. So S6 is equal to A is 8 into 1 by 2 minus 1 upon 1 by 2 minus 1. 1 by 2 raised to 6. So you write this in bracket. Minus 1 upon 1 by 2 minus 1, which is equal to 8 into 1 by 2 is 1 upon 2 raised to 6, which is equal to 64, minus 1 upon 1 by 2 minus 1 is 2 ones are 2, 1 minus 2 is minus 1 by 2, which is equal to 8. 1 minus 64 into 1. So 1 minus 64 is minus 63 by 64 whole upon minus 1 by 2. So we simplify it, 8 into minus 63, 64 नीचे चला जाएगा, 2 ऊपर आ जाएगा, upon minus 1 into 64, which is equal to, now minus minus will become plus. So calculate कर लो, 8 8s are 64, 2 4s are, so which is 63 by 4. Therefore, S6 is equal to 63 by 4. Answer. ये फिर से एक्सप्लेन करता हूं, 64 नीचे आ जाएगा तो नीचे ले लिया, 2 ऊपर आ जाएगा, ओके, सो 2 ऊपर आ गया, माइनस 63 न्यूमरेटर में ही रहेगा, और माइनस 1 जो डिनोमिनेटर है वो डिनोमिनेटर में ही रहेगा, सो माइनस 1 और माइनस 63, माइनस माइनस विल बिकम प्लस. गॉट इट? Now illustration number 20. Find the sum of first 4 terms of GP whose first term is 3 and common ratio is 2. Why don't you do? So here everything is given. A is equal to 3 and R is equal to 2. We have to find S4. So first always write the formula, A into R raised to n minus 1 upon R minus 1. So S4 is equal to A is 3, R is 2, raised to n is 4 minus 1 upon R minus 1, which is 3, 2 raised to 4 is 16, minus 1 is 15 upon 1, which is equal to 45. Answer. So S4 is equal to 45. Illustration 21. Important. Now illustration 21 थोड़ा ध्यान देना please. The sum of first 3 terms of a GP. The sum of first 3 terms of a GP with common ratio 0.2. Let me copy the question over here. Okay, I'm not having the question right now typed. Okay, so I'll write for you. The sum of first 3 terms of GP with common ratio R is equal to 0.2 is 0.496. Find first term. So find A. Now over here, sum of first 3 term is given, which is 0.496. R is given 0.2. We have to find out A. So let's find out A. Now, Sn is equal to A into R raised to n minus 1 upon R minus 1. Now, S3, it means n is equal to 3 is equal to A into R raised to 3 minus 1 upon R minus 1, which is equal to A into 0.2 raised to 3 minus 1 upon 0.2 minus 1 is equal to 0.496. So now 0.496 is equal to A into is equal to 0.008 minus 1 upon R is equal to 0.2 minus 1, which is equal to A into 0.008 minus 1 is 0.992. Now this is negative upon minus 0.8. So I rephrase it, rewrite it 0.496 is equal to A into minus 0.992 upon minus 0.8. So we cross multiply, therefore A is equal to A is equal to 0.496 into minus 0.8 upon minus 0.992, which is equal to, please solve it, use calculators, 0.496 into 0.8 divided by 0.992. So you get 0.4, ye bhi negative, so it will become positive. So 0.4. Therefore, A is equal to 0.4. Answer. Now illustration 22. The sum of how many terms of GP? 800, 400, 200 is 1500. So now we have to find ये जो 1500 है वो SN है. So we have to find N. So what is given? Let's write first what is given. A is equal to 800. R is equal to 400 by 800, which is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, R is equal to 1 by 2. Sn, sum of all these is 1500. We have to find the value of N. So first let's write the formula. Sn is equal to A into R raised to N minus 1 upon R minus 1. Now, Sn is 1500, which is equal to A is 800 into R 1 by 2 whole raised to N minus 1 upon 1 by 2 minus 1. Okay, you can also take it as 0.5. Okay, you can also write it like this. 800 into 1 by 2 is 0.5 raised to N minus 1 upon 0.5 minus 1. You can do it this way also, which is equal to 0.5 से तुम्हारे लिए easy है, you can use that. Okay, so 800, I'll use this 1 by 2 because this is actually easier, so I'll use this so that you understand this also. 1 by 2 raised to N minus 1 upon minus 1 by 2 is equal to 1500. So we cross multiply and we check. So 1500 into minus 1 by 2 is equal to 800 into 1 by 2 raised to N minus 1, which is equal to Therefore, 1500 into 1 by 2 negative. So 750 upon 800 is equal to 1 by 2 whole raised to n minus 1. Now ये जो minus 1 है यहाँ पे plus 1 हो जाएगा. So 1 minus 750 by 800 is equal to 1 by 2 whole raised to n. So let's check out 750 divided by 800, 0.9375. So 1 minus 0.9375 is 0.0625 is equal to 1 by 2 raised to n is 0.5 raised to n. Take calculator and 0.5 into is equal to 2, 3, 4. So 0.5 raised to 4 is equal to 0.5 raised to n. Therefore, n is equal to 4. Answer. Zero point 0.5 करके it becomes easier, so better you use 0.5 only. One minus 750 by 800 is equal to 1 by 2 whole raised to n. Now we can do it this way also. 750 we divide by 50, so that is 15 upon 16 is 1 by 2 whole raised to n. So 16 ones are 16 minus 15 is 1 by 16 is 1 by 2 whole raised to n, which is equal to 1 by 2 raised to 4 is equal to 1 by 2 raised to n. Therefore, n is equal to 4. Or you can write it this way, 1 by 2 whole raised to 4 is 1 by 2 whole raised to n. Therefore, n is equal to 4. You can do this method also. So you can write both the methods. Okay, 0.5 so it's very simple, but 1 by 2 लेके करना है, so you can do this method. So either you use this 0.5 or you use 1 by 2. If you ask me, 0.5 will be easier. Proceed now. Proceed now. Should I wait? Okay. Now, illustration number 23. Come to illustration number 23. In a GP, the first term is 27. So A is equal to 27. Sum of first three terms, S3, is 189. Find the common ratio R of GP. Now, very simple. A is equal to 27. S3 is equal to 189. We have to find R. N is equal to 3. R is missing. So Sn is equal to A into R raised to n minus 1 upon R minus 1. So S3 is equal to 27 into R raised to 3 minus 1 upon R minus 1. So S3 is 189 is equal to 27 into R cube minus 1 upon R minus 1. Now 27 यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, डिवाइड कर लेंगे. 189 is equal to 27. Now we expand. R cube minus 1 is R minus 1 into R square plus R minus 1 upon R minus 1. Now you write this in the formula page. R cube minus 1 is equal to R cube minus 1 is equal to R minus 1 R square plus R plus R square plus R plus 1. This is plus 1. फिर से लिख देता हूँ. Which is equal to R square plus R plus 1 upon R minus 1. R cube minus 1 is equal to R minus 1 R square plus R plus 1. Now, if you want to check this, okay, we can even check this. How we can check this? ध्यान दो, ये सही है कि नहीं. Now, we take R as 2. Okay, so 2 cube minus 1 is equal to 2 minus 1. 2 square is 4 plus 2 plus 1. So 2 cube is 8 minus 1, that is 7, is equal to 2 ones are 1 into 4, 5, 6 and 1, 7. So LHS is equal to RHS, hence true. So you can always cross verify कि कहीं plus minus में कोई mistake तो नहीं हो गया है. Okay, one more result I'll give you. Okay, it may be useful. If it is R cube plus 1, then what you will take? You will take R plus 1 in the bracket R square minus R plus 1. So let's check this also. 2 cube plus 1 is equal to 2 plus 1 in the bracket 2 square is 4 minus 2 plus 1, which is equal to 2 cube is 8 plus 1 9, 2 plus 1 is 3 into 4 minus 2 is 2 plus 1 is again 3 is equal to 9. So LHS is equal to RHS. So two formulas you must write and learn it. One is this one, R cube plus 1, and other is R cube minus 1. You need to learn these two formulas, so write them on the formula page. Others will not be able to solve this type of sums. Now, R minus 1 cancel. So what are we left with? 189 is equal to 27 into R square plus R plus 1. Now divide 189 divide by 27. 7. So 7 is equal to R square plus R plus 1. Therefore, R square plus R, ये यहाँ पे आ जाएगा तो -6 will be equal to 0. So R square plus 3R minus 2R minus 6 is equal to 0. So R in the bracket R plus 3 minus 2 R plus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, R minus 2 is equal to 0 or R plus 3 is equal to 0. So therefore R is equal to 2 or R is equal to -3. Answer. Now, the first term and the sum of first 5 terms are equal to 1 each. It's a very interesting sum. So, ध्यान देना, the first term A is equal to 1 and the sum of first 5 terms is also equal to 1. Now find the common ratio of GP. Find R. Now let's first write the formula. So Sn is equal to A into R raised to n minus 1 upon R minus 1. Acha. N is equal to 5. Now S5 is equal to 1 into R raised to 5 minus 1 upon R minus 1. So S5 is also 1. So 1 is equal to 1 R raised to 5 minus 1 upon R minus 1. Now see, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है, प्लीज ध्यान देना, प्लीज ध्यान देना. अब ये 1 है तो इसको यहाँ पे क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे, 1 का कोई सिग्निफिकेंस नहीं रहता, फिर R minus 1 is equal to R raised to 5 minus 1. Now ये minus 1 कैंसिल हो जाएगा क्योंकि प्लस 1 आ जाएगा, so 0 हो जाएगा. So R is equal to R raised to 5. Now क्या मिला हमें? R is equal to R raised to 5. So which is equal to, ये 5 है, it will become 4. So we will say ये R अगर नीचे ले जाएंगे, so it will become 1 is equal to R raised to 5 upon R, which is equal to R raised to 4. Therefore, R raised to 4 is equal to 1. It means what? R raised to 2. Directly ही R कर लो. R is equal to 4th root of 1, which is equal to either plus or minus 1. So R will be equal to either plus 1 or minus 1. But ध्यान दो, अच्छा यहां तक पता चला तुम्हें? R is equal to plus 1 minus 1 पता चला सबको?
Yes.
All of you? अब ध्यान दो, अब ध्यान दो, क्वेश्चन पढ़ो, and that's why it's very important you read the question carefully. Sum of first 5 terms is 1. So वो 5 terms क्या हो सकती है? पहला टर्म है अगर 1, so if we take R is equal to 1, तो पहला टर्म 1, 1 into 1 1, 1 into 1 1, 1 into 1 1, 1 into 1 1. अगर हम इन सबको प्लस करेंगे तो हमें मिलेगा 5. So which is what? Your S5 is equal to 1. Hence, we cannot take R is equal to 1. ये हम नहीं ले पाएंगे. We cannot take this. So what we will take? If we take R is equal to minus 1, तो पहला टर्म क्या आएगा? प्लस 1. 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. Plus 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. And minus 1 into minus 1 is again plus 1. अगर हम इन सबको ऐड करेंगे तो क्या मिलेगा? -1 + 1 कैंसल, -1 + 1 कैंसल, रह गया 1. Hence S5 is equal to 1. Therefore, R is equal to -1. Answer. समझ में आया सबको? अगर 5 टर्म है, ध्यान दो 5 टर्म है, पहला 1, फिर 1 into 1, 1 1 1, तो टोटल 5 होता है. बट इन क्वेश्चन इट इज गिवन दैट S5 5 टर्म्स का टोटल इज 1. तो पहला 1, फिर -1, फिर 1, फिर -1 और फिर 1, तो टोटल करेंगे तो मिलेगा 1. Therefore R is equal to -1. Is this clear all of you? Illustration 25, important for exam. Now, find the maximum value of n. So we have to find maximum value of n such that sum of first n, so that sum of first n of GP 2, 4, 8, 16 does not exceed 5,000. Now, very important sum, please ध्यान देना. Now, over here, A is equal to 2, R is equal to 4 upon 2, which is equal to 2. So R is equal to 2. A is equal to 2. Now, N is what we have to find. S of N does not exceed. So S of N 5,000 से ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए. So it should be either less than or equal to 5,000. So this is a very important step. Sn should be less than or equal to 5,000. 5,000 के ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए. 5,000 है तो भी चलेगा. Now, over here, Sn, we write the formula is A into R raised to n minus 1 upon R minus 1 should be less than equal to 5,000. So, A is what? 2 into R is 2 raised to n minus 1 upon 2 minus 1 less than equal to 5,000. अब 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 into 5,000 will remain the same. पर 2 को जब डिवाइड करेंगे तो क्या मिलेगा? 2 raised to n minus 1 less than equal to 2,500. ये 2 यहाँ डिवाइड हो जाएगा, so it will become 2,500. Now, 2 raised to n minus 1 less than equal to 2,500. 1 हम ले आएंगे ये साइड तो पॉजिटिव हो जाएगा. So 2 raised to n is less than equal to 2,501. अब उठा लो कैलसी हाथ में, उठा लो कैलसी. 2 raised to how much should be less than 2,501. So 2 into is equal to, so it is 4. So raised to 2, 3 करते जाओ. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 2 raised to 11. So 2 raised to 11 is equal to 2048. and 2 raised to 12 is equal to 4096. So हमें क्या चाहिए? Less than 2501 चाहिए. So 2 raised to, therefore 2 raised to 11 is less than equal to 2501. Therefore n is equal to 11. Answer. Got it? Got it? Again, important sum. Now, find the minimum value of n such that sum of first n terms, sum of first n terms of GP 1, 3, 3 square, 3 cube is greater than or equal to 3000. Now ध्यान देना please. A is equal to 1, R is equal to 3 upon 1, so which is 3. Then sum of first n terms is greater than, यानी greater than or equal to 3000. We have to find the minimum value of n. So let's write the formula. A into r raised to n minus 1 upon r minus 1 greater than equal to 3000. A is 1 into r is 3 raised to n minus 1 upon 3 minus 1 is greater than equal to 3000. Cross multiply 3000, 3 minus 1 is 2, so 3 raised to n minus 1 greater than equal to 6000. 3 minus 1 is 2 into 3000 is 6000. This one will come on the right hand side, so 3n is greater than equal to 6001. Now कैलसी उठाओ, 3 into is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3 raised to 7 is equal to 2187 and 3 raised to 8 is equal to 6561. So what is the minimum value of n such that it increases, is greater than or equal to 3000? So we have to see greater than, so therefore 3 raised to 8 is greater than equal to 6001, therefore n is equal to 8. Answer. Illustration 18 to illustration 26. Okay, not 24. 26 is your homework. They are all very important sums, especially from illustration number 21. So they are all very important sums. Please do it on your own and practice it. Along with this, I want to give you one sum of exercise as homework. That is section D, question number 15. Homework is illustration 18 to 26 and section D, question number 15. Question number 15, which I'll give you one more. Section C, question number 9. So these are the sums what you have to do as homework today. You can take a screenshot of this.